Hello! Hello! So, I just got really great, just little friendly emails today in the film industry. It's always nice. You know, all this jazz is working. I didn't make the idle animations replicate because, you know, that's not really the most important thing ever. Horses seem to turn really fast. I think I put something on there to accelerate. There's like, it's almost like there's mouse acceleration on them when you turn. But, this guy. Like, so in this one, it's more like, whatever. Everything's at a pretty low frame rate because I'm running 3 clients at the same time, but thought y'all would love to see this. I'll leave this guy up here, and I shall give chase to this fella. It's like, you got that wrong thing there. Oh, she fell off. Where's he going? He's over here. Oh, let's get our rider back. Alright. When you fall, I haven't finished programming the falling off yet. But, yeah, you can see. Too far away to click on. Should probably lower this resolution. Alright, back towards this hill, because that looks cool. Whee! This hill if I can. I can do sliding down the hills. Let's see if I see it. This plateau here. I'm gonna do the sliding animation. See if I'm not even sure if I've replicated the sliding animation. There's a rock. Is it? There it is, there it is. I can't tell from here if it's sliding. I guess I can get closer. Where's this one? Bring her back. There they are. So, I thought I'd just stream me, like, checking out the area, because every now and then it just, the moon especially, every now and then it just looks amazing. And I'm like, wow, can't believe this is working. The frame rate is atrocious right now, but that's because I'm running at full graphics with the 3 clients. So what I think I may do real quick is just to add to this stream is just, let me log out here. I think this is the server. Yeah, there you go, server options, that's the way you can tell. So it's saving the other characters, clients, and stuff. But let me just launch again as one of these characters. See, it's putting their NPCs down. We're seeing it frame by frame. I haven't done anything to save the horses yet, other than just having... Everybody right now has a horse that you can just mount instantly. Yeah. My plan is to basically make it so that saddles are an interactable item. So if a horse has a saddle on it, or maybe some way to like interact with a saddle if it's empty, if it's not even loaded in, like an invisible saddle maybe, so that you can, you know, if you have some riding skill, that you can try to mount an unsaddled horse. But in the meantime, let me just show the performance of this normally here one more time, because, you know, I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with what people think about the performance. That was actually the #1 complaint with the first like public test around like Christmas. I think, well, the second public test. The first public test was like Woooo and Gamerflame and somebody else, I believe. Might have been WR. I don't think so. There's somebody else. But anyway, this will be like the first like big, hopefully, public test. That was actually no. The first one was kind of not big. I had several people on it once. This Christmas one I'm talking about. So yeah, here's El Normal. It's still not perfect, of course. Not 60 frames per second, and a lot of the other areas aren't as good as the desert. But bling, up there. I tested all these animations, they all replicate now. So, yeah. Hey man, what's up? I just wanted to show off that the performance is still like basically same place as it was before. I think I have a higher quality ocean on right now. I haven't looked in a minute. But I might put the lower quality one on for the test. So I've got my list of things that I want to actually get done before this. Real quick, go on and check the collision and shadows on the rocks, because some they don't have it. Fix that door for spawning spubbles. Whenever there's multicast somewhere in there. I want to add a loading screen. It's basically just going to be a copy of the connecting screen, and just like wait until everything's loaded in before allowing you to do anything. Then put swimming on horses right now, just to finish those, kind of like, you know, seal it off, those elements. So we'll do that. The bird noises, have them fade in and out with day, night, and add nighttime noises, and do that for each of the regions. Just like pick a sound, ambient sound for each region for day and night. Put some of those widgets up for some of the print strings, like your hands are full, you know, stuff like that, with the cool widget that I made already. So just to you apply the widgets in places. I want to put a button to swap your hands, what I have in your hands, because I always want to do that when I'm playing. And then this is really important. Just before doing this test, I want to finish those exteriors that are, you know, clipping and doing all that weird stuff of the hallway exteriors of the spawn area. I do want to add the upper body emotes to crouching and swimming, because it's super easy, just copying and pasting what I already have there. And it'll be amazing. People are like, you can emote anywhere. And then I want to go through and just make more building types, just get a bunch of meshes in there, maybe pick some, because it takes like a few minutes just to set them up. And so I'll just go through the same way I did with the items, which is, I have some more items I have to finish adding, more daggers and swords. This is just some reminders to myself to do some basic stuff. And then, so basically, once I do all that, this stuff, easy stuff, I'm going to do the test. So this isn't a long list. I think this is going to be the hardest thing. I've been trying to knock out the hardest things first. So I'm going to duplicate the player buoyancy. I'm going to call it a horse buoyancy. Should I call it horsey buoyancy? I think I'm allowed to do that. It's a horsey buoyancy component. Like, if I type horse, it'll just still show up. There's really no reason not to have that Y in there. Why not? So since it's duplicated... What? Oh, it's on here. That's a function. Okay, so I can just basically go through. The stuff up here is what it came with. And I was like, oh man, he programmed so much physics stuff. But then I was like, let me just use the set actor location. And then as usual, I ended up doing like twice as much, 3 times as much as what was there. So just in case anyone's wondering if I'm just using somebody else's project without making my own, right? I just have to be defensive. Preemptively defensive. So this cast a free spirit is to make sure you're not a free spirit. So that's fine. We'll go up the top first here. Water level difference, actor location. Basically, I'm just looking for the cast to third person blueprints and replacing them with cast to horse. And then making sure anything that's on there gets set. Also, I think I don't really need to do anything for animation. Like all these different anim states. I think I just have to measure. The camera stuff should just already work. This is to third person blueprint, so I just have to replace the camera references. That's the easiest part. Let me just do that first. Let's open the horse character too, just to see what's on there. So what you been working on, man? You're telling me about your 2 projects recently. It's very exciting to hear more about your work. But just help me fill the gap here. Type something while I'm doing stuff. So on the horse character, we want to see what cameras we have. We have the follow camera, follow profile, and FPV. Oh, the same. I named them the same so that the functions will work the same. So I should just be able to. Well, I guess I have to get follow camera. Vcam. Oh, what am I doing? Shredding. Animation-wise, I really don't have to do anything because I was checking out a horse swimming video and it's like they just basically trot underwater, trot in the water. I don't know if they necessarily go underwater. Actually, maybe that should be a check, see if whether or not underwater. Okay. So you can't go underwater as a horse. So this should be interesting. The simple one, so you get the simple game and a complicated game. So a simple one to just sort of put something out and a complicated game to work on for long term. Simple one is a third-person shooter that's just a test to get the hang of multiplayer rep so that I know how to replicate everything for the advanced project. That makes sense. Just to like get things working without worrying about the details. I know you said you worry about the details anyway, but look at that, I forgot to do that here. Make sure it's nice and organized, clean little rows. Anyway, did the same thing twice where I grabbed it from there. I wonder if I can just yoink. No. Is this 1519? Pillars of Eternity. Nice music. Okay. What's left? One more down here. Yeah, it's very classical sounding, right? Rich chords. Not just somebody throwing down what they know works, but creating lushness. Intricacies. References for the camera. Okay, and now basically if you're below water, should I just make it like, maybe I can trigger the ragdoll. There's some of that in here, actually, if you've been listening. There's a lot of Skyrim on here. From Skyrim, though. You're talking about, Oblivion. That is its own thing, right? So I'm not gonna ragdoll, let's do it. I should just have it rise to the surface. So the idea is, get water level difference. If you're equal, then you're at the water level surface. If you're false, then this is where it compares. So if you're above the water and if you're below the water. So if you're below or at the water level surface, you go here. If you're above, you'll go here. So let's do above water first. Get shredding. Character movements. Server set movement mode. Just the one time. I don't have to multicast this. Yes, you can pass through a movement mode enumerator. I thought that was amazing when I found that out by thinking, what if I could do that? Falling. Set a server event for that. Easy peasy. Dude, I have to do the whole thing. I'm gonna get so used to doing this, essentially. Oops. It's like kind of monotonous how like you have to do this much just to set a variable for it to be replicated, a boolean. It's like, I could do it just RepNotify and then just run on server. But where's the fun in that? I'm starting to think maybe if you just make anything that's supposed to be. The thing is with animations, you don't need to make it RepNotify because it's just set. It'll be checked because the animation is kind of running on tick. So at least the measurements for whether or not you're treading are being run on tick. So maybe some of this stuff really should just be set to RepNotify and then run on server. I might want to try doing that for the next, maybe for the grappling hook, maybe I'll try doing that with like just relying on RepNotify and trim some of the fat of the way I've been doing this. Because look at this. It's silly. Set underwater. No, we're not gonna do underwater. Pitch, I don't need to worry about either. We're not using that, actually. I'm not going to bother with that, because I'm not going to swim up or swim down as a horse. So then I don't need to worry about that either. And then I'm done with above water. It's just set, are you already treading, then say you're falling once, do it on server, and then say that you're not treading so that I will stop running this code. Okay. Swimming. So, don't need underwater. We're just gonna do the above water stuff, so I think I can just grab that. Oh no. Yeah, I accidentally got the more recent version. So if you're treading, set treading, let's get that stuff. not treading, set it, and it's going through to this stuff every time. So we're swimming down, we can ditch that stuff too. The only thing I'm confused about is why, if on true, I'm still going towards set movement mode. I feel like I shouldn't need to do that. Wait, that's underwater. Oh, I don't even need any of that. I meant this. Because that's a different control altogether. Okay, that can go. Alright, that can go. Okay. Just sitting here eating a giant pack of mechanics. You strike me as the kind of guy that would just eat fistfuls of mechanics. You know, all that sugar will catch up to you someday. I had a friend who was skinny as hell, wiry, so wiry, as a kid. And then I guess at some point his metabolism shifted and his habits stayed the same, and he became a plumper. Man, he was like worse than me. I like skinnied up because I was dealing with bad habits and bad metabolism my whole life, so I just, you know, got better at it. But then he had to get better at it, and he's good now, but he definitely thickened up. And that's not just one friend. I had like two that really like significantly happened to him. Okay. Get treading. False, set it to true. Character movement component. And we'll need a server set movement. That stuff. I wonder why. I should check into that. Maybe it doesn't have to happen here on the server or whatever reason. I'll just keep it. I added it technically, but okay. I think so. Now I have to do like third-person blueprint. If you're swimming, if you're underwater, I guess I don't need that. That's for move forward, or what about for treading? I guess maybe just because you are flying. Oh, and because it's updating every couple seconds. You get to move, and then it updates based on get owner, get actor location. Get owner, get actor location. The timer by event is 0.46 because of math. It's half of the animation time. Or something. Having a good report card. My mother bought a giant pack of like 12 cases of prepared. Wow, you're easily motivated, man. Your mom has it easy. Just kidding. So I think, like, that's basically it for horse swimming. I have to add it to the horse character. Horsey buoyancy component. It even has a space in it. So... So she got the Mike and Ike's and root beer for free from your school, is what you're saying. It's just all well and good. You get to benefit. Oh, I only did one character. Alright, we'll test it single player for now. It should work multiplayer. She taught your friends' moms? Wow. She's been teaching it for 32 years. Holy shit. That's crazy. I also want to make the horse jumping have a couple of rules on it, so it's easy to add. I might add that after this. Say, like, you can only be running if you're moving over, or if you've been... You can only jump if you've been running for... Or if you're at full speed already and have some sort of interp, so you're not just... I think there is a blend on it, so... Or maybe you just go straight to top speed. It's hard to tell. Looks like it ramps up. I want to make it so that you can't just go, bloop, bloop, just by hitting shift and then jump. So you have to have been running for more than a second or something. And I want to make the jump not as tall. That's kind of ridiculous. And I think there was one other thing. It's good. It's good. It's good to motivate rather than punish. I gotta say that. She knows what's up. Oh. There we go, folks. Although I should make it higher up on the horse. That's one thing. It's a variable. That's a variable. That's a variable. Like 250. And I should probably plug it in to do the same one, but so it's not a variable. It is not a variable. Let's get the clients on there. There's no need for a diving horse animation or anything. I think I'm just all set with that. Just as long as you can run and swim around. And then swim back to shore. Or across the ocean. There's no stamina meter for it yet. There's no breath limit or anything yet either. I haven't done anything like that. See what happens if I do while I'm in the water. Oh, it's confuse the character and the horse to mount up while I'm underwater. So there's that. The original EQ or alpha version was nice. Yeah, that's what I'm going for with that vibe of it being like a role-playing game, where you have the name and the title. Alright, let's get up out of the ocean. Can I? Okay. Oh, the other direction. That might be why he was doing what he was doing. He was actually already at the surface. So, make it 0 or maybe plus 150. Yeah, obviously I'm heavily inspired, but the thing is I never played the hell out of EQ, and I never really got far in Ultima Online either. I just grew up that. Same with the MUDs, I never really got past like level 4 in them, so I'm not like a hardcore old school MUD roleplayer. I just grew up, like literally as a kid in the MUD like thing. The text-based games. Alright, let's see what happens if I just, well, the thing is, if I just do this, whoa, okay. Way too high. He dove into the water. That was good. That was good. Oop, not far enough. Oh, well, I was just double checking. Just double checking. Okay, I'll need the set actor rotation thing back to 0 because of the ground thing. And I'm not sure, it should be higher up. I guess so, yeah. Okay. Since I'm just tweaking this, I'll make sure this is set to 1. Okay, plus 150 looked ridiculous though. So just 50. I'm only capable of thinking one thing at a time right now. Switching from the character was swimming, or underwater, or treading, and I guess if you mount up, I do want to change it from I think I do want to include those settings. I had them in my attempts to debug this, but and there was a thing where it just wasn't doing the rotation. There's some World of Warcraft for you. This is a great playlist. I'm sure I'll get lots of copyright emails, but it doesn't matter. They just put advertisements on my YouTube videos, and I think Twitch mutes my old videos. So I think I should be able to check if I can mount up while I'm already swimming now. It should nullify the animations and get me mounted properly. Nope. Still says I'm swimming. Oh, that one worked. Because I was falling? Huh. Too high up now. Boop. Sorry, swimming. Yeah, the music is like really like working with this right now. It's really cheering me up. Like not like I was sad, but just making me cheerful. Like this is perfect. I feel like I'm doing something that matters. No, I'm just kidding. Am I? You're the only one to watch. No, two. Okay, there's two people watching. So, it was just a little bit too tall. I'll do it again, but just too bit. Like, maybe 0 was good. It's just. Well, 25, because the head needs to be above water. So, a little bit of a nudge. Alright, now there's still only one watching. I think I can get rid of some of those weird lack of shadows, like glowing distant plants, by, The first one doesn't work, but after that it's good. It's interesting. Okay, it should never be idle. I guess I need to just give it a swimming state on the animation BP so that it's always treading. But otherwise, am I even on? Is it making me tread, or am I just... Oh yeah, I'm bouncing up and down. It can go underwater a little bit. Let's make it 0 again. Maybe I just messed it up. And why would it only... Is it because of that? I mean, I can just do this here on the character as well. That's RepNotify, it should work, but let's just do... I am, to be honest, I've been thinking about the grappling hook thing a lot, by the way, and I'm really tempted to just throw it in like I did with horses and swimming. But I think I'll do all of this stuff first, and then give myself like maybe a couple days to see if I can do it. Just like knock out some of this important stuff, you know. Not that horse swimming is important, but.
Yep. Okay. That took care of the first one working. Hey! So there's no physics volume action going on. He's actually just flying. And you can't fly up or down, but it's actually setting your location. It is doing some interesting... Oh, I have to do the set rotation thing. That's one thing I need to do. Let's see how it is getting up out of the water. Yeah, cool. So I have to do one thing with clear the active rotation. The thing is, if you do hit the ground, I want it to... I don't want you to be able to hit the ground while you're treading and then get off the ground while still treading and be at that angle. I want it to reset, but I want it to stay on the ground when you're walking out of water. So I think I'm gonna check on the buoyancy component if that raycast is getting hit. So if either of these are getting hit, or if I haven't set a rule for this yet, it's just for sliding. Well, I guess I can just do the like is. No, you can't do is falling. So I guess I can just add another boolean on here. On ground. I wonder if I need it to replicate. This isn't a server animation thing. I think I can just replicate this and I'll have to compare clients. This might be tricky. But I'll do here and here. Because this is the second check, so only if this one's also false will it be empty. And then I guess I could just make an RPC and just have it. Yeah, let's just do that. I asked someone in the Slackers, just to be clear, and the RPCs like do its thing on the whatever you're telling it to, and then when you come back from the blue line, from the white line, from the blue node, then it's back to whatever it was before you ran the RPC. And I was just double checking. But it's good to know, you know. I'll just do it like this for now. Oh wait, that's supposed to be up above. Oh, screw it.
I'm waiting someday for somebody that actually knows a thing or two about this to be like, you are or are not doing it right. This is more World of Warcraft music, I believe. Set on ground sounds like I'm putting the horse down. And I not mean like that either. Put the horse down. Not like that. Okay. So that when you are treading water. I guess whether or not you're doing this the first time, I want to check something else and do that the first time. Right? Something like that. What was it going to be now? So you are swimming. You hit the ground. The ground already makes you rotate towards it. So first character on ground. Are you on the ground? Are you touching ground? Okay. I guess that resets a gate. Oh, I'll do once. If you touch the ground, don't do anything special. Maybe this would reset the gate. Well, if you're not on the ground, is when we want to reset the gate. Well, actually, the reset doesn't matter for now. Okay. When you're not on the ground, either way, we want to reorient your position. So let's copy that from the orient position again, which I deleted earlier, so I'll just recopy it from... Not swimming. Get active rotation, set active rotation. Yeah, that's all. Close this so I don't accidentally edit it instead of this one. And so it right here. This is what we're doing. Just Get actor. Will that work from here? Yeah. Okay. So if you're not on the ground, we want to do once. Set your rotation to nothing. And I guess reset that when you touch the ground. Try that. I want to change this font too. Let's add this. Give it like some nice medieval font. I'm sure I can find something royalty free out there. Oh. Okay. I'm nowhere even near the ocean. Okay, and now it's normal. Okay. Maybe I put that in the totally wrong area. Plus, I know I need to make this. Well, that's actor rotation. It's not the mesh, and that's. Should happen only once when you hit treading, not when you're above the water, as I was. I wonder if I just messed it up by jumping as the horse, like, right off the bat. Maybe I messed it up doing something like that. Seems peculiar. I just unplugged it and it's not. What the fuck? Like, what? It's not even doing it anymore. Why would it? Yeah. Try a different character, maybe? Maybe something got saved about the controller. What? Did I accidentally delete something really important from here, perhaps? Oh. Oh. Or why the play 5 minutes? Current, there we go. Get active rotation. This had nothing to do with this. Damn it. Have to redo this now. Okay, that's a duh though. I mean, I can see what it was. Nice, that's still here. I'm gonna paste. So let's actually try this. The active rotation should be fine. So WR, what games do you play? I'm guessing not Fortnite. Alright. Okay. That works. Let's try swimming as the horse. This is only happening the first time. I want to do this. There we go. Out of the water just fine. For some reason it's not doing that at all. Maybe because the raycast is too far. Maybe it's hitting the water material? Oh. What did I just plug in? Oh, wait, what the fuck? I put the rotation shit up here. Eh. That was a good one. Charlie Brown. Oh man, I was so relieved. You saw my messages in chat, dude? The lady wrote me back, like, so chill. She's just like, sounds good. You know, so-and-so might be at so-and-so. Will you be there? And I'm just like, oh, thank God. Because I sent a press release from like a year ago to somebody, like, hey, check out the news. And then I was like, oh my God, I just sent a year-old article to somebody, like, I'm trying to like impress. And it was so embarrassing, but she was totally chill. Because I've already embarrassed myself to her. So I think here's what I wanted. Let's check it out. Story time's over. Story time's over. It's time to check if horses can swim in water. Cause that's hardcore gaming at last. What you've always wanted to do. Can you jump on off a boat into the ocean as a horse? What would happen? I did my best. What would happen? Okay. Bloop. Hey, it didn't do it correctly the first time like I asked it to. I like how it's still getting the velocity as you are adjusting. It's interpreting your location and it's registering that as velocity. I'm using set actor rotation on an interp, and it's somehow measuring the velocity. That's great. And that's why it's not just coming to a stop when I let go, it's slowly stopping. But the thing is, it shouldn't completely stop. I need to make a swimming mode, as you see. But yeah, this is... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa there. We just dropped... Oh, hey. Oh, okay, just bobbing the water here. Let's see if I go here. Oh, I fell off. Let's try again. That was too steep. Can't climb out of the water like that. Maybe I should make a check on there to say, like, if you're swimming, don't topple off the frickin' horse as you're trying to climb out of water. But do so if you're out of the water and try to do it. Okay, it's not resetting the rotation like I wanted it to. I can jump, technically. Right, it's hitting there. Oh, and it's... Wait, it reset it to this? No. What happened here? It's just staying at the last position, I think. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, it went... It's... I think it... Yeah, okay, it's keeping the last rotation, whatever I was at. So, did I not plug that in? That. So this is happening to set the treading and movement mode only if it's already off. So that means it only happened once. So that'll keep happening and then only fire if the do once. Hello, what's up? Check this out. I made horses. I made swimming. What about swimming horses? Keep doing this thing, intending to do this other thing, and then, okay. So. Right, and we'll just be a horse, and it didn't work. Try again. Okay, there we go. That's the one bug with the horse, is that I still haven't... Sometimes it doesn't quite... Okay, it went into the swimming volume. That's the thing, it dipped down into the swimming volume, I think. Even though it should be like, oh, like this. No, but the swimming volume shouldn't affect it. Am I still bobbing up and down? Let's see what happens with walls too. Okay, got the wall and it didn't reset. Oh, did it reset? I think it reset to this awkward position. This one reset? You missed me messing around with swimming horse. Where's the ground? I need the ground. Oh, there's some ground. Okay, angle. Nope, didn't turn off. Maybe it doesn't think I'm swimming right now. It's like in the physics volume. Let's get out of the water. Maybe I could do an animation to cover the screen and then uncover the screen with water whenever you go up and under. That might be interesting. It won't match up, but it'll might look better. So, oh, it dropped into it. I'm not getting back up to it. Oh, there. Definitely brokener than it just was a moment ago. Oh, that's just the pitch. Ew. I want like, well, the roll and the yaw. I guess I don't want the Z either. Maybe that'll help with this. And then for wave level, for the measurements, the difference. This is the wave height versus the actor height. Actor height minus wave height. See if you're above water. So apparently, oh, so this is actually a threshold for it. Yeah, this has to be higher than that. Let's try putting this back at 100 and keep the actor position here. I think it's more like this just can't be higher than that. That might help. Let's try that out. Trying to think of what GIF to play right now, but I'm accidentally saying GIF. I meant GIF. I'm one of those. I'm a GIFer. Okay, it didn't do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's zeroing out the wrong thing. It's cool though. Yeah, it's just the wrong one. Z is what you stand on. No, but, well, that's for height. For rotation, yeah, Z is what we want. Fell into the water. We'll get picked back up. What about the rotation thing? Oh, the rotation thing worked. I can do an R interp too now. Yep. Okay, the rotation thing's working. I can touch the ground, be aligned on it, fall off from it. I should put that underwater check on the falling off code. Yep, okay. And then, but I'm still hitting the swim volume. It seems. I don't want to be down in the swim volume. So it seems like I might need to elevate the character a bit so that it doesn't touch the swim volume, or I drop the swim volume lower. It's right at the threshold. So I guess it's probably better to just lower the swim volume in the map. So let's see, we could do this as an RInterp too. Really don't even need this on ground bool anymore if I'm just gonna do it this way. Just make this a branch. I'll keep the branch. Let's say if you're on the ground, don't run this code. If you're on the ground, are you currently... Are you currently at this? I could have just... I could just say this instead of this. It's the same thing. Are you currently there? Make it an error of 1. Or even... Well, no. Actually... Keep that so that it'll keep running until you are. I think that should be good. Yeah. Until the X and Y zero out. Okay. So if they're not close enough, then set the actor rotation. Still hitting the physics volume. So let's just try and... just wade into the water. There we go, nice little interp into the 0 position. And I'm a little higher above the water now. I'm gonna hit the physics volume? Yeah, I did. The horse is just too big of a character. I need to lower the physics volume in the world. And I can also reset the height of this guy. This can be 0. The wave height difference I can save. Oh, should I just elevate him instead? No, because elevating it just looks stupid. So let's see. Let's go to the map. That just takes a pain to load it up. Save that jazz. Oh wow, no way. This is a different playlist. Oh, that's why. It's already been longer than an hour that I've been streaming. The first one was an hour long. That's how I know. Just going to see what time it is. 5 p.m. I should consume something. Sorry about that. Couldn't hear you. Something with your headphones. What did I miss? Basically, I've made it so that the horses. There's only that one bug where. Well, right now, while they're in the water, there's some bugs. But when they, when you mount up, sometimes it doesn't attach you right, but only sometimes. And so it's very fluky. I have to see what's going on there. But otherwise, it basically cleaned up and made all of the multiplayer horse stuff work. So properly mounts and attaches to the horse in 99% of conditions. Still got to figure out what's causing some sort of lag. I probably need to put like a short delay in there somewhere. Let's see. So I just wanted to get the physics volume, and let's bring it down 100. See if that's enough. I can load in from here. It should work out fine. It's much faster too. I'm not testing any multiplayer. So that's quick and easy. Let's see how that works. Bloop. See, that sometimes it doesn't in the water, doesn't attach right, but that time it worked. The music series. Oh, yeah, nice and smooth. Going onto land and then to the water. And I don't think I'm seeing any falling into the ocean physics volume. Oh, thank you, thank you. Can I jump? Oh, I jumped. Okay, I gotta make it so that you can't jump while underwater as a horse. That might have been what was happening. Woo! Keeping that. Okay, so, yeah, I need to eat something because I think, it actually was over an hour and I didn't even realize it. It's been an hour and a half now, but that did horse swimming. But there was the one thing, what was it just now? No jumping while in water as a horse. Horsey. Did I close it? Yeah. It was a ragdoll effect that triggered it to physics. Like, I think that it got squished between the player and the ground and like squirted up. The horse like got pushed upward. Like, I don't know. So it like looked like it came out of the water like an ocean, like a dolphin or something. Did a dolphin flip. So jump, 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 jump. Good old jump.
Are you So actually I can reprogram that here too. So I can just say, are you treading? So no jumping at all. Well, actually I should do horse says no. Oh, dude, this is nothing. This is easily understandable for me. You should see my controller and stuff. I'm trying to think of an applicable GIF, but none of them seem to really apply right now. I have like 10 GIFs. Okay, so I want to say if your velocity is greater than... yeah, let's just increase that. Maybe... because velocity basically breaks down here to like your speed. Which is like 1,000 from 300. So let's say if it's greater than 300. This is for, no, greater than 0. Sorry, that's a different one. I want to copy this. Make an AND boolean. And here we'll say if you're going fast. Let's make it like 750. And let's also decrease the jump velocity, like half of it. And air control should be 0. That was the other thing. Maybe like 0.1. Let's have a little bit of leeway with the jumps. Flying mounts. I want to add them, but they're gonna be much more like epic, like literally one per server or some shit. It'll be like a hero thing. It'll make you a world boss to be defeated. So it's not like everybody can have a flying mount, but if you want to ride the Pegasus, be warned, other players are gonna come and get you, steal your loot. Hey, wait a second. So I need to adjust the way it works on... There's boats. They float and stuff too. They're in another area. I can show you real quick. Hold on. That arms animation. Here. Somewhere out here. I need to make it so these, yeah, add this culling to but mountain clouds. You don't see them from too far away. Alright, here's the boats.
There's little boats and big boats. As you can see, they're bobbing up and down with the waves like I am. Yeah, they are cool boats. I like the chat. You should add boats. Cool boats. And swimming horses. Boats and swimming horses. Oh my. Oh yeah, and let's disable the falling on the horse when you're treading, so that you can try to climb out like this and actually do so. The ground's too steep to run on. There we go. It's actually just too steep. It's usually not too steep to run on. I wonder if this horse character just has a... I have it set up to do the funky stuff. It can't go up as steep as the player can. So I'll dismount. Just get up here. There we go. And introducing horse on boat. Yes. I want to use a grappling hook, rappelling slash wall walking, wall, or rappelling ascending. I'll put it. Check this out. Ready? Pretend there was a sound effect and splashes. Just pretend. Use your magic. Okay, so let's take off falling while you're underwater, and at some point I have to make a default running animation, or swimming animation for the horse. Treading branch. If you're not treading water, do not that, and I have to do something. Maybe I can just increase this by 50. Let's get away with both the horse and the pawn working without any other adjustments. Yeah, so just basically not idling when you're underwater. I can just do that with like, alright, nice, take care. Horse on boat. Da 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 da. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Check, 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 check. I think I'm basically done for now anyway. I want to eat and play some more Fortnite. I got some good stuff here. And really, basically all that's left is lining up the really simple stuff for a test. So look forward to that very soon. Be sure to join us on the Discord for all the latest updates. I'm posting there all the time when I'm not streaming. Let's see. I need a Discord GIF. Okay, so I wanted to test sliding in the mountain, and oh yeah, the water thing is really what I want to test. So I can't. Well, theoretically, it shouldn't work anyway. There's no reason why I can't slide off now a really steep hill when I'm treading. And let's just test, see if... Oh. Oh wait, jumping... Interesting, I'm like riding the threshold of the waves where it is picking me back up. Something about having hit jump. I thought I already fixed that. Oh, I didn't actually. I did other jump stuff. Treading. True. So yeah, horse says no. Really want like that. Just horse says no, not with the bypass jump pool. No? It's not enough for the player to get back onto the water. But... okay. Maybe it was just because of the spacebar thing. I wonder if I can get away with just putting it back where it was. Down, swim back up. Alright, that works. That's how it worked originally. So it's just high enough to trigger that. And as a horse. Auto run. It's working fine and dandy. Auto run while pressing left. Oh, it dropped me into the ocean. But picked me back up? No. What's going on with this? I don't think it's just I'm in the physics volume now. Once I hit that physics volume as a horse, I wonder if I can just make the horse not apply to it. There's no actors to ignore on it.
Ignore actor. I can't open this as can I convert it to a physics? I can't really make it a blueprint here. Because it's in the map. Let me see. Events. Wait, overlap. Does not affect movement of this component when simulating physics. Wait, no, not at. S2 physics volume. I guess. Maybe that worked. On overlap, ignore actor when moving. I think it's too early still to say. I haven't hit like a really deep wave. I haven't got like sucked under by anything. What am I? I am way out in the ocean too. This is great though. I think I got it. Basically, that was the last little thing, I think. Feeling very dramatic and successful with this heroic music that I know so well, and this coming out of the water here. Yep, okay, there's the slope and resetting. Nice. Hit the slope, come out of the water, come out of the water. There we go. And I jump. Oh, I can't do the jump. Oh, I did. It's not nearly enough. Alright, cool. The limit on the jumping seems to work perfectly. I just need to make the jumping a little bit more powerful.
1200 before, so I don't want to make it too crazy. No more oomph than that. But the limit is good. I can't do it unless I'm running full speed. Water horse sea dragon. Exactly. That's what they were painting all along. They were painting the invading hordes of ocean-faring horse riders. The sea people. Now it's too much jump. Although it's just barely getting the animation in there. Notice how I can't just jump now, just by holding down shift. I have to be running at least that. I'm rapidly tapping it. Watch. Oop. I have to be at least that fast. Maybe I can multiply it by velocity. Somehow. 1000 is max, so that should be easy enough. So I'd like it to be able to get... I don't know, actually, that's probably perfect. It just barely plays the animation. The feet kind of drop in, though. Maybe the animation speed could be faster. And also now I can't control... I can't spin around in midair. Oh yeah, it's much better. Alright, I'm done spamming buttons. Let's run into the ocean forever! No, I haven't. What do they do? Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. Is it 5? Yeah, here. I should keep diving off the water here, because it's cool. Some Tomb Raider action here. You have to smooth out a little bit the swimming up and swimming down animations. They're a little bit... they don't face the direction you move, so that's one thing. I'll put that as a task. It's all the little things I want to do before putting out this short test. Watch this. Whee! Oh, I was right-clicking, so it strafed out of... it looked stupid. Maybe for diving I can disable... Oof, that's a tricky switch. I mean, I might as well just leave it on. But the thing about this, it's not like The Witcher where you have to like face the water and press X and register that you're in the water and then auto AI walk to the edge and then auto AI dive. This is all fully under my control. Nope, it's all multiplayer. So you see I can dive in a circle if I wanted to. I can do tricks. You can build things to dive over, and as it detects that you're over water, it'll flip you up and over. Like, you can do a little, like, kind of... wait, hold on, let me see. Do a trick backflip just by, yeah, half diving and then coming back. Anyway, I think I'm done for now. This animation fix. I think it's because I'm... wait, if I come from... it's the first time I do it. It's always just the first time, which is really weird. I do it for underwater. Hope that works. Alright, the thing is also that I'm allowing you to mount up when you're underwater, so... So, you know, it's not very gamey right now.
there won't be any horses underwater to mount up onto once it's done, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, but I'm done for now. I'm gonna get some lunch, some pizza. And I will eat it. Maybe, you know, I'll just chill here for a sec. Mount it up on a boat, because it's cool, and I'll just let the stream be kind of like AFK-ish. Alright, I'll be around. It's AFK time.
I'm just gonna leave the stream on for, like, you know, while I just go outside for a few and just let people check out how cool this is and all that. But I'll be back if anybody has questions. I'll be back.